Okay, so we are learning how chemical bioluminescence works. We have here a safety grade glow stick, a container of cold water, and a right now empty container that will have hot water in it. I have observed inside this glow stick a glass tube, which you can see sliding up and down, that has the green liquid in it. Now it is time to shatter the glass tube and make this thing glow. Alright. As you can see before, it was a sort of greenish yellow color, but now that the glass tube is shattered, it is a bright neon green. The instructions say not to shake it up until I have observed it. But now that we can see the color, it's time to have a little bit of fun with it. Alright. Okay, so as one of the interesting parts of this experiment was to see whether or not this chemical reaction would feel hot or cold to the touch. This glow stick feels very cool to the touch, which is interesting considering its chemical compounds. Okay, now we are to submerge the glow stick in the ice water for 5 minutes to see what happens. Hey Alexa, please set a 5-minute timer.
5 minutes, starting now.
As you see, the glow stick in the ice water is staying in one spot. The light does not seem to be traveling anywhere else. Light travels much slower or not at all in colder water, which is perfect for this experiment. Now, let's see what happens if we put it in hot water. Alright, now we are putting the glow stick in hot water for 5 minutes. At first, you see relatively no change. After a few moments of the glow stick sitting in the hot water, you start to see that the light is almost spreading in this water, unlike in the cold water. That is because light spreads faster in warmer water, which is why in the shallower depths of the ocean, light seems to be more abundant than in the colder, deeper depths. That and the sun can reach the shallower depths easier. But for this experiment, this was supposed to show us chemical bioluminescence that is also seen in some types of deep water fish, some of which are very interesting and can be nightmare fuel or look like alien creatures from another planet. One of the frightening fish I was talking about is this interesting thing right here called a viper fish. See? Nightmare fuel. Alien creature from another planet. I did an experiment very similar to this one in the first module of my book, where I had hot boiling water, ice cold water, lukewarm water, and boiling water with ice cubes put in it. And we used food coloring, which gave us a very similar result. In the hot water, the reds and yellows spread faster than in the cold water, and the same thing happened with the blues and purples, although in the hot water, the red and yellows, Alexa off, the red and yellow food coloring spread faster than the blue and purple ones did. And that is all for this experiment. Now comes the not so much fun part, the cleaning up and putting everything back where it belongs.